Hello student, today we will understand our new syllabus of 12th Commerce, Bookkeeping and Accountancy, which is introduced by State Government of Maharashtra in this academic year 2020-21. Now, in our syllabus include 10 units of bookkeeping and accountancy. Start one by one. First unit, Introduction to Partnership and Partnership Final Accounts. In this unit, main two topics, main two part. First part, introduction to partnership. We know in the last year we already understand and learn the final accounts of sole trading concern. Now in this unit, final accounts of partnership firm. Then first, introduction of partnership, meaning and definition and features of partnership. We know minimum two persons required for partnership when we say partnership. So introduction, meaning, definition, features. Partnership deed means agreement, content, importance, and provisions of Indian Partnership Act 1932 applicable to how applicable to partnership firm, methods of capital accounts, fixed capital method and fluctuating capital method, because partners are there. So which method use? So two methods in partnership firm. Then partnership final accounts. Simple. It is it is similar to 11th final account also. Introduction, various steps in accountancy, necessity of preparation of final account, then preparation of partnership final account in that trading account, profit and loss account. Only difference is that partners capital accounts addition and balance sheet from given trial balance and adjustments. Means 11th commerce trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet same. Only addition is there partners capital account as per method. Unit number second, accounts of not for profit concerns. These accounts also final accounts of NPO, not for profit concern or not for profit organization. What is the main difference between partnership final account and in this final account? Partnership final account is a pure business organization and NPO is the non-business organization. That main aim is to give the service to society or general public or particular class of society. For example, our college, school, university, Rotary Club, sports club, Mahila Mandal, for example, etc. So we learn in this unit all that organizations final accounts. So how to maintain their books of account, introduction, meaning and features of organization, NPO and non-business organization difference. They maintain which books, cash book, we already learned in last year, and members register. Then how to finalize their records, preparation of final accounts from the cash book means recipient payment account. Then we take introduction, we will introduction recipient payment account, meaning features and types of receipts and types of payments. Then specimen. Then from the given recipient payment account, we prepare income and expenditure account. So meaning and features and specimen of income and expenditure account. Then balance sheet, meaning and specimen. Main base of balance sheet is same as per partnership final account, but as per organization point of view, very few item different. So they also discuss in this unit. Then preparation of income and expenditure account and balance sheet from the given receipts and payments account and adjustments. And adjustments as per NPO also we consider in this unit number 2. Now, third, reconstitution of partnership, admission of partner. Reconstitution of partnership means change in the relationship of partnership, means any partner add or less, number of partners in firm, if increase or decrease, in short that is the reconstitution of partnership firm. Then in that first way of reconstitution of partnership, admission, then meaning and different ways of reconstitution of partnership. In that first, admission of partner, meaning and need, why to admit any partner, for capital purpose, for popularity purpose, adjustments on that admission of partner, required ratios. In that new ratio, sacrifice ratio, because old partner sacrifice their proportion after admitting new partner, so sacrifice ratio and new ratio also calculate. Goodwill, methods of valuation of goodwill and accounting treatment, because already run that business and that benefit received to new partner, so goodwill calculation is required. Then adjustment of revaluation of assets, change in the value of assets and liabilities, and new capital if adjusted in new ratio. So all study in unit number 3. Unit 4, reconstitution of partnership. By second way, retirement of partner, means one partner decrease from business organization. If there is three partner, if one partner retire, then remaining two partners are there. Then remaining two partners continue business. At that time, how to record the books of account, how to record the accounting record in books of account at the time of retirement of partner. Then introduction, meaning, ratios, new ratio also calculate, and gain ratio, because one partner leave the organization and then that benefit ratio to remaining partners. So that is the benefit. So gain ratio calculate, and account treatment of goodwill, effects of reserves, account accumulated profits or loss, means last balance sheet profit or loss, effects of revaluation of assets and reassessment of liabilities, change in the value of assets and liabilities, adjustments for remaining partners capital, means capital, new capital if framed by remaining partners, various modes of final payment to retiring partner. After retirement of partner, that payment final claim to that partner, if cash, sufficient cash is there, then payment, full payment. If not cash is there, then that claim transfer to loan account. So all including this unit number 4. Then unit 5, reconstitution of partnership. In that third way, death of partner, means three ways of reconstitution of partnership. First, admission, second, retirement, and third, death. Due to these three ways, change in the number of partners. In admission, addition in the partners. In retirement, reduce the one number of partner. In death, also reduce the number of partners. Now, death of partner. In that meaning, ratios, new profit sharing ratio, gain ratio also. In that same retiring partner, death of partner is also at same retirement of partner, because one partner reduced as per accounting point of view, same treatment, but in practically we know retirement is the voluntary activity, but death is the compulsory retirement. Practically different, but in accounting point of view, there is no difference for recording the books of account after retirement or after death. Only in practical life we know retirement is a voluntary or as per the agreement, but death is a compulsory retirement. Now, in death of partner, revaluation of assets and liabilities also, share of profit up to the date of death of partner, means from balance sheet date, final account, last final account to death of partner date, calculation of share of goodwill of deceased partner, amount due to deceased partner's executor, means that partner is not in live, so that final claim payable to his legal heirs, that is executor, and settlement of account and executor. So all study in unit number 5th. Next, unit number 6, dissolution of partnership firm. If partnership firm is in loss or as per the type of partnership at will or any cause, close down the business of partnership firm. That is the dissolution of partnership firm. In reconstitution, only partners add or less, but in dissolution of firm, partnership firm directly close down the business. So after no or business organization exists in market, this close down the liquidation of partnership firm, close down the business. Now introduction, meaning and definition, reasons for dissolution of partnership firm. Why to dissolution of partnership firm? If there is loss or as per the agreement, they dissolve the partnership firm. Then difference between dissolution of partnership and dissolution of firm. Effects of dissolution of partnership firm in accounting treatment. Settlement of accounts of dissolution of firm means when dissolution of partnership firm, we know first payment to liabilities, then as per the preference, which liability is more important first, then as per the preference, first for liability payment purpose, first sold to sold assets of business sold in market, and after receiving the amount selling of asset, that amount used to payment of liabilities as per the preference, and final to owners if cash is available. Then accounting procedure, simple dissolution, dissolution under insolvency situation. Two types of dissolution we learn in this topic: simple dissolution and dissolution under insolvency situation. In insolvency situation, one partner or two partner or all partner insolvent, and then dissolution of partnership from accounting process. Next, unit number 7, bills of exchange. We know in our business organization, most of the transactions are credit transactions. So, for increasing business also, it is also important. Credit transaction, and in credit transaction, evidence is very important, and evidence is record evidence received to business organization through bills of exchange. Then introduction, necessity, meaning and definition of bills of exchange, different concepts used in bills of exchange, parties, who draws, on draws bill, who a person who draws the bill, on whom draws the bill, and who payment the bill, and who receive the amount of bill, various terms and conditions, how using of bill, wow, what are the benefits of bill, because bills is also property, we can sell to bank also, or any person also, or our creditor also, for payment of our claim to any person at that time also, uh, give the bill to that person, and that person receive the amount from our debtor also. So various benefits of that bill. How using of bill, account treatment of bill by drawer or holder. Drawer means a person who draws that bill, and drawing means on whom that bill is drawn. Then how treatment of account given to bills of exchange in accounting. Retaining the bill due date means when bill drawn and up to the date of date, up to the due date bill uh, retain, sending to bank for collection, discounting with bank, endorsement of the bill, insolvency of the acceptor. If any debtor is insolvent, then how to finalize the claim. Retirement of bill means before due date. Period is fixed, but before period, person payment the bill. That is in short retirement. In this unit, journal entries and ledger in the books of drawer and drawing. Drawer means creator and drawing is debtor. Journal and ledger both give accounting transactions, accounting treatment in this unit. Next, company accounts, issue of shares, accounting of shares. Now we are share and share capital. We also learn this topic in our secretarial practice subject. Share and share capital, meaning, definition and types. Treatment of share capital in company balance sheet. Accounting for share capital means how raise the share capital of company by using public issue of shares, by private placement, and Now, basic accounting entries for issue of shares at par, premium and discount. Means 100 rupees share if uh, sold for 100 rupees, then at par. 100 rupees share sold for rupees 110, means 10 rupees extra, that is premium. 100 rupees share if sold in market for rupees 90, that is the 10 rupees discount. So at par, premium, discount, and accounting treatment for under and over subscription of shares as per demand in market, under and over subscription of shares, as well as policy in arrears, policy in advance, issue of shares considered other than cash, treatment of forfeiture of share, means if any person not payment the full amount of shares, then forfeit the shares. That accounting treatment also in this unit. Reissue of forfeited shares. Company also reissue that forfeited shares. All in this unit. Journal entries of issue of shares or any account, or and how to record in company balance sheet that share capital. We learn this in this unit. Next, unit 9, analysis of financial statement. This is also a very important topic. This this analysis of financial statement is very important for managerial level. Various managers take the record from accountant for analysis purpose. Financial manager and purchase manager, sales manager, various top level persons take the record from accountant. Financial statement. In financial statement, we know trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet in business organization. In NPO, income and expenditure account and balance sheet. So that is called financial statement. That in that meaning, objectives and limitation of financial statement analysis. How to analyze that statements, tools for financial statement analysis, comparative statement, common size statement, cash flow statement. Means comparative, year by year after year, growth is there or not, how progress made by business organization or any organization. Comparative statement, common size statement, cash flow statement, cash flow, inflow, outflow, how in business organization, meaning and objectives and classification of accounting ratios, various ratios, profit ratio, expenses ratio, ratio analysis, then which ratio increase or decrease, which ratio is standard ratio, then compare to standard ratio, that ratio in compare last year to current year, then increase or decrease. So all analysis by various manager, and for that purpose record is very important, and that issue from accountant in form of financial statement. This chapter is also important because that business organization or any organization run or not in society or in market, that decision taken by management level, managerial level, through this knowledge analysis of financial statement. Next, computer in accounting. Now we know world of computer, various data record if in computer, then very easily to handle, store and send purpose. So nowadays very important to computer accounting also. So computerized accounting system, introduction, concept, features, importance, components, comparison between manual accounting process and computerized accounting system. We record manual accounting, journal, ledger, but in computerized accounting only one entry pass, journal, then automatically they take, that system take ledger and balance sheet, not to any other again posting in another account. We know in our 11th we study the journal topic and post them from journal to ledger, then that is the manual process. But in computer accounting system, only from bills or invoice of organization and make entry in Tally software or any software if used by that organization. Tally is the famous software in accounting. If we pass the entry from bill or invoice of transaction in journal, then automatically that computer system posted into ledger and balance sheet. So it is very easy. So comparison between manual accounting and computerized accounting. Application of CAS means computerized accounting system. Various accounting packages, ERP, Tally ERP, Tally accounting software is also popular in accounting. Very easy to compare manual, compare than manual. Very easy. Use Tally accounting software. So I'll study in theoretically in this unit number 10. Now our syllabus is introduction of syllabus is over. Okay.